Case, if I can, I want to follow up on one of the most exciting young players in the league. He's on a good run. What are you seeing lately?
Well, I think the biggest thing that I'm seeing is confidence. This guy has developed the correct way, and he's up there, and he's playing at a high level. He's got big-time confidence, mental toughness, too. You don't get to that level without being mentally tough. This kid's showing absolute mental toughness that he can play at this level and really succeed. I think that's the biggest thing I see from him right now.
Mental toughness makes you a career 302 hitter. Case. Now the biggest separator for him is being a flash in the pan or being a long-term player in this league, and how he's going to handle the adjustment the leagues make to him the second and the third time they see him, right?
Well, that's the great thing about this game of baseball. It's the greatest game in the world. It's a big game of chess, right? Because you're going to have success, and then they're going to watch video. They're going to figure out how to go at you the next time differently. And guess what? So it's a game of adjustments. They make an adjustment to you. You make an adjustment to them. You're always continuously making adjustments in this game, and that's what's so beautiful about the game of baseball.
The old cat and mouse game that we all love.
Friday night baseball from the Bay Area and the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, the first of two in this interleague matchup between the San Francisco Giants and the Oakland A's. It's A's baseball coming up next. Tyler Glasnow is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the A's. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks.
Striding in is Fernando Tatis. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, 5-2 on their recent homestand. Last week of ball games, they've played just really nice baseball, all facets, find ways to win late, found ways to bash teams to death, pitched well. Let's see if the start of this road trip halts their momentum a little bit.
2-1 to count. And he hits the corner with that one, 2-2.
Hot, big guy, stay hot up there.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
That's a pretty setting.
So next to bat will be Fernando Tatis. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And now the first pitch. Soft grounder left side.
Go hard, go hard, go hard, go hard.
Think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Stepping in next, Fernando Tatis grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB now. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1 on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Up next for Oakland, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis.
From the stretch, Fernando Tatis swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one, 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive, I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That was some nice execution. Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one.
Afternoon baseball from the East Bay and the Oakland Coliseum. Today, the finale of this quick 2-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the Oakland A's. A's baseball is on the air.
And now,
next,
your Oakland Athletics.
Jim Flanagan, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, short and sweet isn't what you want from your starting pitcher. How about in his last one, he only lasted 2 innings and was tagged for the loss. So I'm sure they're looking for much improved effort in this one here today.
Stepping up is Fernando Tatis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Leadoff single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Next up is Aaron Whitefield, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And another throw over, and the runner back safely. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. And now here is Kyle Tucker as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August.
Tucker.
Popped him up. Bradley has a play. 1 down. The batter will be Josh Young. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Swing and a line drive. And there's a base hit as the run will score from third, and the A's have taken a 1-0 lead.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Row. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out, give your team a chance.
So here is Fernando Tatis. He singled first time up.
Fernando Tatís.
Pitch on the way. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Danny, D-Row, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I know we're getting ready for game 2, but yesterday, man, road trip got off to a great start. They pounded the baseball, pitched, played defense. This team comes in riding high into game 2.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside.
Next to stand in is Luis Toribio. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. On the ground is short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first to complete the double play. Digging in next, Chase Valo struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Cue shot here out towards short. And there's out number 2. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Fernando Tatis. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
No balls and 1 strike.
Come on, big guy.
The 0-1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Let her in. Let her in. Let's go.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
So now to the plate, Kyle Isbell flew out last time up.
The center fielder, Kyle Isbell.
Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Hey, he had to make a gorgeous transfer right there from his glove to his hand, going to his forehand in that situation right there, and he pulled it off beautifully.
And stepping in, Fernando Tatis.
Shortstop.
First pitch on the way. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Into the concrete staircases and gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Home run number 9 on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
So in now for San Francisco, Brian Torres. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Hard hit ball to short. Fielded cleanly. To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's ready to take his hacks again. Fernando Tatis blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. First offering. Drilled to the left side. And that gets through a base hit. He's 3 for 5.
Boy, not a bad way to end the month. He gets his 3rd hit of this game, and I'm not so sure, Mark, he's going to look forward to the calendar flipping to the next month.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Dan, you get 3 knocks the last day of the month, you're feeling frisky heading into the next 30 days.
The left field.
Ready now is Aaron Whitefield. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. A pause, and the 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Luciano
find it, find it, find it. You're going.
He can't get to it. This one's down. Now a long throw home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Yeah, man, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Josh Young. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Swinging a blooper to the right
have
side.
a look.
Davis will come in a bit and put it away for the 2nd out of the inning. Next to hit, Jeremy Pena. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Jeremy Pena.
3 balls and 2 strikes, a full count to the A's DH.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
And he misses with it for
down.
ball 4.
You're down.
So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. A's have to settle for just the one. 9th inning coming up. It's the A's 9 and the.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
9-1 is the way this one ends. The Oakland A's put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Jim Flanagan earns the win, his second. Sixto Sanchez was unable to work out of the second.